How to fix eSports FC 26, not opening anti-cheat error. Welcome back to Teknobalta. We have thoroughly analyzed the frustrating issue where EA Sports FC 26 refuses to launch due to an endless loading loop. During our testing, we discovered that the application frequently gets stuck on the initial loading screen while checking for updates. Our team confirmed that this specific roadblock is tied directly to the EA Javelin Anticheat software, failing to establish a secure connection with the servers. At Teknobalta, we found that certain background applications intercept this connection and trigger the startup crash. We isolated the root cause to network modification tools that manipulate your internet traffic routing. Follow our comprehensive steps below to permanently resolve this startup glitch. Step 1. Terminate deep packet inspection software. Our primary solution focuses on closing specific background programs like Goodbye DPI. We verified that the EA Anticheat module heavily conflicts with deep packet inspection bypass tools. You must completely exit Goodbye DPI from your system tray before launching the game. Step 2. Disable active virtual private networks. Our analysis showed that routing your connection through a VPN blocks the localized server handshake required by the game. If you have any active VPN software running, you need to disconnect and close the application entirely. This ensures the anti-cheat software can authenticate your hardware directly. Step 3. Force close lingering background tasks. Sometimes invisible background processes prevent the new session from starting properly. Open your task manager and locate any process named EA App, EA Background Service, or EA Anticheat. Right-click each of these processes and select End Task to clear the memory. Step 4. Manually reinstall the anti-cheat module. We often see corrupted anti-cheat installations, causing this endless loop. Navigate to the game installation folder, open the EA Anticheat directory, and run the installer executable. Select EA Sports FC 26 from the drop-down menu and click the Uninstall button, followed immediately by the Install button. Step 5. Grant administrative privileges. Running the application without proper permissions restricts it from writing necessary update files. Right-click on your EA app shortcut and select Properties to access the Compatibility tab. Check the box that says Run this program as an administrator and click Apply. Step 6. Clear the launcher cache files. Corrupted temporary data within the launcher frequently triggers false update loops. Open the EA app, click on the 3 dashes in the top left corner, navigate to Help, and select App Recovery. Confirm the cache clearing process to restart the launcher with a fresh directory. Step 7. Verify core game file integrity. Missing or damaged core game files will automatically halt the launch sequence. Go to your game library, click the Manage icon next to EA Sports FC 26, and select the Repair option. The client will scan all local files and download any missing components automatically. Step 8. Disable interference from overlays. Our team found that third-party overlays from applications like Discord or Riva Tuner can crash the secure environment. Go into the settings of your respective chat or performance tracking applications and disable the in-game overlay feature. This prevents conflicting screen injections during the boot sequence. Step 9. Whitelist through Windows Defender. Your system firewall might be falsely flagging the anti-cheat executable as a security threat. Open your Windows Security dashboard, navigate to Firewall and Network Protection, and select Allow an app through firewall. Manually add the EA Anticheat executable to both private and public network lists. Reset network socket configurations. Corrupted network sockets can prevent the software from downloading the required background updates. Open your command prompt as an administrator and type netwinsock reset before hitting enter. You will need to restart your computer for this network reset to take full effect. Flush your local DNS cache. A clogged DNS resolver cache often points the game client to outdated server IP addresses. Open your command prompt as an administrator again and execute the command ipconfig/flushtons. This forces your system to acquire fresh routing information for the EA servers. Update Windows root certificates. The Anticheat module relies on up-to-date digital certificates to verify its authenticity. Navigate to your Windows Update settings and ensure all optional updates are fully downloaded and installed. Restart your system to apply these critical cryptographic security patches. Perform a diagnostic clean boot. We recommend isolating the problem by starting Windows with minimal background services running. Open the System Configuration tool, select Selective Startup, and disable all non-Microsoft services from the Services tab. Restart your computer and try launching the game to see if a hidden application is at fault. Disable the IP6 protocol. Sometimes modern network protocols interfere with legacy server authentication systems. Open your Network Connections menu, right-click your active adapter, select Properties, and uncheck the box for Internet Protocol version 6. Click OK and launch the game using only the standard IP4 protocol. Temporarily uninstall antivirus software. Aggressive third-party antivirus solutions can silently quarantine vital game files without notifying you. We suggest temporarily uninstalling programs like Avast or McAfee using their official removal tools. Rely on the built-in Windows Defender while playing to minimize false positive detections. Switch to a public DNS server. Your default Internet Service Provider DNS might be routing traffic poorly to the authentication servers. Change your network adapter IP4 properties to use reliable public DNS addresses like Google DNS or Cloudflare. Set your primary to 8.8.8.8 and secondary to 8.8.4.4. Relocate the installation directory. Installing the game on a secondary drive with strict permission settings can block access. We recommend moving the entire EA Sports FC 26 installation folder to your primary C drive. Ensure it is placed in the default program files directory to avoid user restriction errors. Repair Visual Studio Redistributables. The game engine requires specific Microsoft libraries to execute the code properly. Download the latest Visual C++ redistributable packages from the official Microsoft website and run the repair function on both the x86 and x64 versions. Restart your machine to finalize the registry changes. Delete corrupted profile saves. Local configuration files stored in your Documents folder can sometimes become corrupted and halt the launch. Navigate to your Documents folder, locate the EA Sports FC 26 directory, and delete the Settings subfolder. The game will generate a fresh settings profile the next time you successfully launch it. Run System File Checker. To maintain long-term system stability and prevent future game crashes, we highly recommend verifying your Windows integrity. Open Command Prompt as an administrator and execute the command sfc/scano. Let the scan reach 100% so Windows can automatically replace any corrupted operating system files. Perform a clean graphics driver installation. Outdated graphics drivers are a massive catalyst for game initialization failures. Download the latest drivers from the NVIDIA or AMD website and select the Custom Installation option. Check the box to perform a clean installation, which removes all previous driver profiles and temporary display files. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.